Welcome to all the braiding and extensions. How are you today? We hope you're doing great. Anyway, today we're coming to you with something exciting as always. So my name is Joyphido and I'll be talking you through this whole thing. Welcome on board. So what are we doing today? You can see me with the mannequin. Last time we did a video talking about the jumbo cornrows. Now, we did not say Kim Kardashian started our style because we got so much negative comments complaining that we said that. We didn't say that. What we said was she brought it out suddenly again. People are now interested in wearing the hairstyle. It's always been there. Kids have been wearing it. Black people have been, everyone's been wearing this cornrow. Cornrow is cornrow. But some people love to just come out with different names when it suits them. And this was just one of those times. So what we're trying to do today is a continuation of that video where we showed you how to work with the natural hair, creating the jumbo cornrow. So that's what we had here. Now today, we're going to be showing you how to create this same jumbo cornrow, but with extensions. So if your client happen to have short hair, and when we say short hair, we're not saying very short hair. Short hair for us, we're looking at about 6 inches. So short hair, and she wants long cornrow that's coming down her sides, you will need extensions. So that's what we're going to be working on today, adding extensions to jumbo cornrows. To get us started, you know our brand of hair extensions, the bundles of joy, pre-packed hair ready for braiding. Now again, we have so many colors and so many lengths and whatever you're looking for, it's all in there and it's on our website. We get so many inquiries. Where can we get this? Where can we get that? Everything is on our website, hairextensionsandbeauty.com. The hair is there, the products are there, and everything we talk about, the videos, the DVDs, everything is on that website. So this is the hair we're going to be using today, and that's the hair in my hand. What I've done in this particular case, I've just mixed 2 colors just for the fun of it. I have color 1B and color 30. So these 2 colors is what I'm going to add onto this client's hair to show you how you can add extensions to the jumbo cornrows. So remember, before you start working on the hair, to brush your hair through. Why do we brush hair? Especially with cornrows, you want the hair to be free so your fingers can actually flow through it very easily. So when the hair is brushed, it becomes easy to work with. So make sure the brush goes through very easily, and also brush your client's hair very nicely, which I've done already. So once that is brushed as well, it makes life easy for you. Now we're going to start putting it in. So we start with the face. So this is what you do. Now again, remember we created some designs with the last one where we were going further down on the side, and we also had one strand where it was all coming to the middle. So let's carry on as if we're going further down on the side. With cornrows, I always encourage you to always start with a little bit of section right in front to give you that very beginning that makes sure your cornrows is starting right from the beginning. Again, like I said in that video, this is just to inspire you with style. So you could be sharing this with your clients, or you could be a client asking your stylist to do this on you. This is not meant to be teaching you how to cornrow. So you've got your hair ready. As always, I like to make sure the hair is a bit damp before I can work with it. So I'm just spraying this hair with a bit of water. Hair is in your hand. You lift that first strand, and that's the first strand that you're going to separate into 3. And if you bought our DVD knowing how to start cornrows, you will know that you need to always separate the hair into 3. Is better that way. Reason being, if the client has very short hair, you have 3 strands that you can work with. And so the 3 has gone in. You see that? And once it's in your hand, that's when you start adding the client's hair to it. Now I'm going to turn around so you can actually see how I'm picking it. But for now, just let's get the front settled in properly. Okay, so you start adding the hair to it. And remember, because it's very long strand of hair, you want to take your time and not let it tangle in your hands. So the hair has to completely detangle each time. Okay, so you're taking little strands of hair on the sides and making sure you detangle the strands as you go along. You find at the beginning is just a little bit bumpy, and that's because of the extensions we put in. Now the choices around that is very easy. You can decide to start your beginning with a Ghana cornrow, and that's my favorite. I actually do that, and then feed the hair in as I go along to get the big size strand of hair that I want. But those are choices, because I've also had clients who say no, they like the big beginning and all the way down. But I personally prefer the really small beginning and then add the hair to go along, and that's what Ghana cornrow gives you. So you remember, you're just going adding hair on the sides, making sure it's completely detangled as you go along. Hold it down, go under, pick the other side. And I'm going to turn around now so you can see how the back is done. Okay, so you can see the strands going on. And each time you turn, you add a little bit of hair. Now, depending on the size of the extension that you added, the hair can become so bumpy, your finger struggles to hold it. But of course, in this case, this mannequin has a lot of hair. So we're at the end. So if I wanted that really tight, I will still stop and go back and push those hairs in. But it's just for you to have an idea of what goes on when you add the extension. Once you add the extension, what you get is lots of hair in your hand, and your finger has to be ready to do that major work of holding all the hairs in. Because you can see the difference. One looks a lot thicker. So most times it's either thickness or length is what you're looking for when you add extensions. Okay, so you can see that very beginning, you see how the extension came in, and you see how thick that strand of hair is, and it just goes very thick and thick and thick. Now that particular extension I added wasn't extremely long. I could have gone really long if this client wanted really long extension or wanted the hair to come out really long on her side. So all of that will be between you and her to agree on what she wants. But you can see the thickness and you can see how the extension went in. So what I'm going to do now is just take this out and show you how I create a Ghana cornrow version of putting this hair in, where the beginning starts thin and then it gets bigger and bigger as you go along. Okay, so before we get on with the Ghana cornrow side, here's our DVD on Ghana cornrow, and we've shown you this several times. If you want to get good at this DVD will give you everything you want to know. Apart from that, we got the home training pack, home certificate training pack. Once you get everything in here, we got 30 DVDs in this pack, and they talk about 21 different skills. We love to call them projects. 21 different projects where Ghana cornrow is just one of them. Cornrow is one of them. Adding extensions is one of them. So it's all in here. And then of course the knowledge about the business and how to grow your business in natural hair care, it's all in this pack. Again, we still got questions, where can I order it from? It's on our website, hairextensionsandbeauty.com. And of course you have all our contact numbers. Email us, call us, and we'll send this to you in the post, and you can get your business started. We want you to start and share your knowledge with the world, because as far as I'm concerned, for the fact that this worked for me, I know it will work for you. So let's get started now. So we're starting now. Again, I'm using just any color of extensions because I'm not really fussy about what I'm doing. I'll just move my tray a little bit so that I can have access to all the hair extensions. Okay, so you start with a really small strand. This is not too small, but it's a good size small for this size of hair that I'm going to work with. I've created a little strand ready to start, and I put it in. Again, remember you have to share the client's hair into 3 as you start your regular cornrow. Okay, so you start with the little extensions as you go with your regular cornrow, and once that's in, you start adding the hair in. Now what I'm trying to do with this one, I'm not going to go all the way down, I'm going just slightly into the middle of this strand. You can see that the hair is in, the extensions in. The next thing Ghana cornrow now is you start bringing extra hair to add in. And as you add it in, you start adding your client's hair in as well. Again, keep remembering to detangle. Once you put the first one in, the second one comes immediately. So what's happening is, as you go along, you're adding more hair. As you go along, you're adding more hair, and that's what Ghana cornrow is all about. And the beauty of Ghana cornrow is it starts really small. So look at that difference between this and that. And so you're still going to have extension in the client's hair, but not in a chunky beginning. As you're going along, the hair is getting thicker and thicker. You can decide at what stage you want to stop adding more hair. Okay, so we went this one with the middle of the strand. We then bring it down to the side. So again, like we did with the last video, you can decide to be as creative as you want to be. And this design, people wear them in so many different ways. You can make it 3 strands. So instead of just the 2, there's one on this side, one on the other side, and one in the middle. We've had 4, we've had 5, so it's entirely up to your clients what they want to wear. The beauty of this hair is you can do so much with it. You can be as creative as ever with this. And that's it. See the chunky volume. See the effect of the Ghana cornrow. This is where it is. See, they're coming in little bits. Consistent little bits, especially here. And you can see how it started small as if it's your own hair, and then it started getting bigger, as against the other one where the hair started right from the beginning to give you that huge chunky bit. Whichever design you choose is up to you, and that's how you achieve that look. So there you have it, everything all nicely done. Professional natural hair design, and giving your client that beautiful image and glamour that they deserve, that they desire, and that they want. So as always, everything is in this pack. We want you to just save yourself the time, the money, the travel cost, all the expenses that are not necessary, and just invest all of it in just putting it into this, and we post it to you, and you just get your business up and running. So we look forward to seeing you in the next video, and as always, keep following us on all the social media: Facebook, World of Braiding, Instagram, World of Braiding, Twitter, World of Braiding, and of course there's also joyphido in all the social media. And we love to share knowledge with you, and we expect life to be great for you. So we want you to enjoy the life you have. Thank you, and see you.